Stifler here. Ask everyone to rate their looks on a scale of 1 to 10. Yeah, we can do that. Go ahead.
My, like, objectively.
Your appearance, 1 to 10.
This is hard.
It's a number. Pick a 1
I have
to
self-esteem
10.
issues.
You have self-esteem issues? Tell us about your self-esteem issues.
I'll tell you that some days it's like a 10 and some days it's a 4.
Okay. So what is it now?
I think I'm sitting at a solid, like, 6.5.
Okay.
7.
Okay.
You know what? Self-love, 7.
Boom.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I think if you're ever going to rate yourself, you should always rate yourself a 10 because you become more attractive when you hear how a person thinks. When somebody starts to show you how they think, they're hot, right?
Sydney hates this question, but okay, so you think you're a 10. Okay. Sydney, what about you?
10.
Sydney?
I do it
I
every time.
thought you would have learned by now.
Do you not agree?
That you like say a crappy lesson with it? Yeah, I've learned that part.
Okay, so you're still a crappy lesson. It's a fantastic lesson.
It doesn't
Okay, so you're a 10.
change. Yeah.
Okay, she's a 10. Jubilee?
7.
Okay.
I don't know right now because I had an allergic reaction like a month ago and it still hasn't cleared up that much.
Let's just say pre-allergic reaction.
But wait, why isn't she hot with the allergic reaction?
It just messes with my self-esteem a lot and I don't really like it.
Yeah,
But before maybe like a 7.5, maybe an 8.
Kiki?
No.
Okay, she declines to answer. Brandon?
A solid 8.
Oh,
Okay.
come on.
I give myself
Now I just look conceited.
a 6.9 on a good day.
Oh, you guys.
I like the 6'9".
Does anybody want to revise their answer? I have some makeup remover here. We can't see that, but
6'9".
huh?
So some days it's a 6, some days it's a 9. Wait, it's upside down. Wait.
No, it's not.
What?
I'm going to be an 11 if you give me that Neutrogena makeup remover because I look better without makeup
I'm not wearing any.
because I'm like nearly 50
You're wearing
now.
some.
I'm wearing eyelashes.
Rate
I put them on
myself.
yesterday.
Oh yeah, she did my lashes too.
Well, that's.
And my nails.
Oh wow. Yeah. By the way, guys, Jubilee. Jubilee does nails in Santa Barbara. So if you need your nails done, fellas, Mike Davis, and you're ever in Santa Barbara, hit her up. She does.
I'll do them on the show. I'm doing them on the show.
Yeah,
next
she's.
time.
I guess. She,
I'm gonna paint them.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay.
It was your idea, not mine.
Okay. So we have how many 10s at the table? 2. We got 2 10s at the table. I got a roast. Forgive me, Sydney.
And we're both from Sydney.
No.
Because her name and you're from Australia.
I'm from Sydney. It's a thing.
Nice. Okay, so you guys are 10s. So that means that there are no women that are more attractive than you, correct?
No, because everybody this is just showing you everybody's self-esteem. Like
Everyone's
I said,
a 10?
everyone's a 10 in my books. We are all beautiful and worthy of being in love and loved and all of those things. I just think it upsets me when everybody says that they're lower than a 10. Like, come on, guys.
I mean, that's just delusion. If everyone's a 10,
Of
it's just
course.
delusional.
Well, we shouldn't be rating each other in the first place. We should be loving ourselves exactly the way we are.
Well, we all make judgment calls about people's various traits and
Yeah.
either
and it's
physical
not cool.
characteristics or it's
Yeah.
not good.
No, not at all.
So you have no standards or boundaries when it comes to who you pick to date?
The guy said on your looks.
Yeah, your looks.
So
That's a huge thing for both men and women.
Yeah. I mean, there's things like talent crush, people who make you laugh. You can
Sure.
find somebody so attractive from so many different ways. I mean, I've dated everyone, like somebody who was paraplegic in a wheelchair to dwarfism. I don't care. I just think we're all beautiful and this shit needs to stop. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, that's a very idealistic, and perhaps you're an outlier, but the fact of the matter is that for most people, for both men and women, looks play a pretty major factor
Yeah,
in
I know. It's sad.
picking a partner.
I
I don't
know.
think it's sad.
I
think you should look at other things too.
Yeah.
But
Absolutely. And it's nice to take care of yourself. Don't get me wrong, I'm a health and wellness expert. But at the end of the day, our intentions and our hearts are what's beautiful. Bottom line.
I'd like to revise my answer then.
Good.
What?
I'm an 8 with a great ass. I have a really good ass, so I'm gonna round it
A
up.
lot of good assets.
Fit check? Or fit check? I mean, you can't say that and then not.
Absolutely not.
No.
Follow my Instagram.
Anyone else want to revise?
I thought you were going to revise to a 10. But okay, no, but if everyone's a 10, then
Great. What a happy
okay,
world.
then okay, here's the thing. If I think I'm a 10, I want to date a Victoria's Secret model.
Well, all of a sudden, everyone wants to date someone who thinks they're a 10, right?
What?
Well, your confidence is what's attractive about you. You say you're 10, I'm like, fuck, I need that guy now. Because it's your confidence that makes you hot. Yes, sir.
Nah, that's pride, that's ego,
Try
that's
it.
hubris.
Try
She
it.
does kind of got a point, Brian.
No, I think you should believe in yourself.
Yeah.
But to the point of delusion
I
and
think Sydney said
pompous-
it. I think
Go
Sydney
ahead.
said it one time. Fake it till you make it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, to a certain degree, that is true when it comes down to if you project how other people are going to perceive you based on how you carry yourself with confidence, eventually they're going to have to eat it. They're going to have to accept it because you're not giving them anything else to
But it's
chew
because
on.
everything's energy.
Right.
We're
right.
all energy. So when you said I'm a 10, even though you said as a joke, I was like, oh, like I just felt that from you. Do you know what I mean? It's just, and he's talking about it with such, like, do you want to revise your answer?
No, I still feel like I'm honestly an
Brandon, you're a 10.
8. No, I mean, if I
Come on.
Brandon's a 10.
shake off the tattoos, grow some hair out, slick it back.
I would love to hear what all
maybe
the viewers.
somewhere in the 9 ballpark.
No, you
You
don't.
do not want
No,
to hear
you
the
don't.
viewers.
No, yeah.
I
I don't think looks or confidence matters.
Oh, what matters? Having a driver's license?
My ass.
If you're just looking for somebody to fuck, then yes.
Wait, your ass?
Absolutely.
That's what matters? What?
But if you're looking for someone that you actually
I
want
didn't
to,
say that. Why did you say that?
You said your ass.
No, I didn't.
You literally just said my
Yeah.
ass. Wait,
Bitch,
what?
Yes,
What?
you fucking
I think she drank too much of your wine, Brandon. But,
It's good wine.
okay, no, but,
great wine.
okay,
let
you're-
it go. It's not gonna change. No,
one
you're
of
not.
these
Because you
days,
do this every
Sydney-
time. Every time.
Sydney, one of these days I will.
Then
You can rate us. Go ahead.
No, hell no, he cannot. Hell no, he cannot.
Sydney, one of these days I'm going to be able to articulate such a convincing
Let me know when you
point
do.
an argument that
Okay.
I will be able to change your view on this.
Okay.
Here, let me try. Let me do an attempt. So, you two are 10s. Where's the magazine covers?
That's the problem with the magazine covers. In case you haven't
If you're-
heard.
if you're
I've been on some Billboard covers. Does that count? It's not a magazine, but like
Billboards?
yeah, for
It's a
my
start.
for Shield. Back at home in Reno, Shields, it's like this
Oh,
huge sporting
Reno.
goods
I mean,
store.
okay.
Now hold on though, because
I'll give you
Shields is
that.
like
Sydney,
the
you're a
largest
10 in
sporting
Reno.
goods store in the world.
You're a Reno 10.
No, but yeah, Reno's a little ghetto. But no, so Shields is like the largest sporting goods store in the world. Well, we had the largest ones in Reno alone, but it's like in Texas and like multiple states. I got to be on that. That was cool. That was cool. I just want to throw that out there.
Okay, all right. I guess you're a supermodel then.
But thanks.
But okay, if you're here's the thing, like if you're a 10, then you don't have an accurate self-assessment of where you stand on the sexual marketplace, on the dating marketplace, in the relationship marketplace, in the marriage marketplace.
Wow.
Not for you.
Yeah, wow. Listen to where his headspace is coming
No, but
from.
you don't have a reasonable
Okay.
assessment of where
Wow.
you stand.
Good to know where your headspace is at.
Where's my headspace at?
Exactly where you said it.
What? I'm just being realistic here.
Is
though.
that where his confidence is, where he just placed his
You-
headspace?
and you date at the level of your self-esteem. You want to date a Victoria's Secret model? By the way, they're all different shapes and sizes right now.
Okay, but look. Well,
So this is
Are
the
they?
we
Are
are
they doing like the fat
we are
Victoria's Secret models?
redefining
Is that-
beauty right now. We are this is a very old conversation.
delusion, slave mind, slave programming.
We're redefining beauty.
We are rewarding obesity is what we're doing.
Listen, health.
You're talking
healthy-
about the like overweight obese women who are.
It doesn't mean that those women aren't beautiful or deserve love.
That's not
And
what I'm saying. But
Also, a healthy body looks different on every person.
I'm sorry, but if you're obese, you're not healthy.
But you can be also fit and lean and not necessarily well.
Sure, but if you're obese, you are necessarily unhealthy.
But are you hot?
No.
Oh, so sorry, but that's
mean-
ouch. That's yikes.
That's my personal view. I don't
so
find.
but isn't it? And so
sorry,
isn't it beautiful that everybody has different tastes in colors, sizes, ages, all that sort of thing? And this is what makes us so gorgeous, is because what you think's hot is different. And so when you say rate yourself, this is why I say everybody just needs to rate themselves a 10, because what we like, what you like, everyone likes different things.
But most people can probably agree.
Most.
Yes, most men don't want to date obese women, and I would say most
Wow.
women
Okay.
don't want to date obese men.
Okay.
Do you realize how unhealthy being
Okay.
obese? How's this shocking to you for someone to say that?
I'm a health and wellness coach. I've seen a lot of people who are very overweight,
Who are unhealthy.
having an amazing sex life, a very healthy relationship.
Sure.
Even more so than people who look like magazine cover models and not necessarily happy or in loving relationships.
I have no problem with people who are overweight or obese having a partner, finding love.
That's what
being
we're talking
happy.
about rating.
But that's fine. But you cannot say that someone who's obese is in good health.
I didn't say that. We're talking
But
about rating
that's-
ourselves in terms of sexual
But
attraction.
you asked if I was what did you ask if I was attracted to?
Yeah, we're talking about sexual attraction. We're not talking about health.
You asked if I was attracted to women who are overweight and obese. My
No, I
answer was
didn't.
no.
No, I didn't. But it's okay. We're all attracted to different things.
What do you want to say, Emma? Go ahead. Come on.
Nothing. I have no thoughts.
You have thoughts.
No, none.
You've got thoughts.
No, I like obese people. They're cool.
Question.
It's not. Let me just finish this. It's not, I don't dislike. I don't dislike.
Go Lizzo.
I don't have a hatred of obese people.
Canceled.
I don't find. I'm not attracted to obese women.
That's okay.
Why is this a hot take? Like,
No, that's not a hot take.
and women can have the same exact standard. I don't have a double standard on this. If a woman doesn't want to date a guy who's obese, that's totally fine.
We all have preferences. We all have preferences.
But I don't see why there's such a pushback on me having. See, this is the thing. Men are not allowed to have boundaries, preferences, and standards.
You had boundaries and you've told me what you like. And I
Yeah.
also think it's important that you have your own preference. But the point is about rating. We're all talking about
Okay,
rate
we
yourself.
can go back to rating. Sure.
That's why, in context, that's what we're talking about. And what I'm saying is the obese woman can be a 10. That's all I'm saying. And your preference and your decision is different. But that's what's so beautiful about us all, is that we all like different things, but we're all still a 10.
I mean, perhaps for some people, someone who's obese could be a 10, but there are generalized beauty standards. You can line up 100 people and they can all kind of come to a bit of a consensus over, ranking and determining someone's physical attractiveness. And I'd say if you line up 100 men, probably 90% of them are going to say, I'm not attracted to women who are overweight
I
or
think
who are
it's
obese.
so sad. It makes me sad.
Why?
Well, some of my most beautiful friends aren't a size 8 and they are stunning. And her partner, for example, is a hot.
It's a preference.
Tell you what.
Yeah.
It's a
Tell you what.
preference.
As soon as women start dating men shorter than them, fine.
I have.
Fine.
I have.
I
The last
have.
guy did cheated on me with his ex.
I'm 5 feet and I have.
Good girl.
No, it's not a good girl
You've dated
thing.
a guy
it's
who
like,
was
do what you
4'11"? Okay, well, that's like
They're hard to find too.
0.01%
That are my age, that are like shorter
percentile.
than me. Yeah, no, I know.
It's a very small percentage.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm short. I'm kind of tiny, but like,
Okay, so
I don't know.
Okay, but you're gonna tell me that broadly speaking, women don't have a height preference for men who are taller
Everyone
than
has a
them.
different preference.
Yeah.
But you guys don't
Let
want.
her, go yell it back at her. I'm not of this.
I'm not yelling. I'm just like we're having a debate here.
I say we move on. I don't
No,
wanna
we'll
hop on that.
continue.
You continue.
Like
You wanted debates, you wanted different opinions.
No, I'm not upset. I'm just engaging in the debate.
Good.
But
And
okay.
I don't know who your audience is, but I'm sure that there are some people that are overweight. And it's important for them to understand that they're also a 10. And that's what I care deeply about.
You're not. No, okay.
Because you're basically labeling them that they should rate themselves. Whoever asked that question, they're the ones that we should be yelling at.
Okay,
'cause
so
we shouldn't be rating ourselves.
I mean, if you want to break down, if you want to break down the rating thing, we can look at face. We can look at physique. We can look at various
it's getting
factors.
worse. It's getting worse.
It's not worse. I mean, we all make these sorts of judgments. It's a natural human
Well,
process.
I met a guy with dwarfism. He like, you want to break him down? He's one of the hottest men that I've met since I've been in LA. He's got the most beautiful heart. And he said to me at the
I'm
age
sure.
of 11, he considered committing suicide. And he is so glad that he's still around today. And that conversation I had with him on the red carpet of a pre-Emmy soiree has stuck with me now, because that is hot. Somebody who
That's fine.
decides to love himself and rates himself a 10 and decided not to take his life. That's hot.
Slay.
I'm not advocating people should delete themselves if they don't consider themselves a 10. But like, let's be realistic here. Most women are not going to date a guy who is a dwarf.
Whoa, okay, that needs to stop.
What?
No, I
That's-
agree with him.
most
I would
women-
That's a general
So here's the
statement.
thing. But yes, and so if you believe that, then why not use your platform in a positive way to change that? Because that's the reason why that guy wanted to take his life at the age
People-
of 11 in the first place. Because of this conversation.
On an individual level, people are free to have the preferences, standards, and boundaries they want. Some women...
I'm not telling you to date him or die. I'm just saying consider him as an attractive person when you get talking to him.
But attraction, when you say attraction, that's something that somebody else feels.
Yep.
Nobody is owed attraction.
I know, but that's the
Nobody's
problem is
owed.
we don't give
I don't
men a
owe-
chance.
Sydney doesn't
many
owe
women,
me
I
her
know,
attraction.
But so many
Emma
women
doesn't
don't
owe
give
me
men
her.
a chance because they won't even get to know them. Just have a conversation and watch their eyes light up.
Physical right now.
We're talking about
Okay,
physical.
I just want to make sure because
Oh my God, you guys are so...
no, well, you're like
Shallow.
it's not
Seriously.
shallow. We're also
It's
just
not
like
shallow.
we're talking here about physical, and then you're like agree with your points, but like you're coming in and you're just like, oh well, like this gentleman was talking about this and he almost took his life. About like his heart was so beautiful. Like we're just talking like physical lines.
Okay, so you said we're shallow.
The conversation is becoming shallow. Yeah.
Do you have fake tits?
What about how before we went...
Do you have plastic
What
surgery?
about before we went on air, you told me to take off my jacket?
I'm not criticizing.
No, because you know what sells. You're a smart guy.
I know what sells,
Yeah.
and I put the heater on, so it's going to get hot.
Exactly, so
But
I can take off my clothes.
You're talking. I'm not.
I'm smart. I know what's going on. I'm 50, man. Like,
Okay, but
seriously.
you're accusing us of being shallow, and I'm asking
I
if you have plastic
understand
surgery.
that you find that this to be one of my most attractive qualities.
I'm a nice guy. First
But
off.
what I'm saying is that when you get...
But if you have
for
a
us.
BBL, it's a wrap. No BBLs for me. Natural.
Let's talk about your dick.
Wow.
I don't want to. I'm okay. Let's pass over that. Okay.
I am okay.
We're done here.
I think you guys are doing great bantering though. We can leave if you would like.
No, I think I'll leave and you can all talk. How does that sound?
No, but okay, you've accused, here's the thing, you've accused me, you've accused some of the other people
Accused of what?
of being shallow.
I'm saying the conversation is getting shallow if we keep talking
But-
about only superficial.
But that's just the flow of the conversation. And I'm asking, you're talking about superficiality, but you have plastic surgery.
No,
I'm not saying
I
there's-
don't think we should use plastic surgery against that. I think it's also an age gap thing.
Yeah,
that we're
that's exactly
all in
right.
our 20s. So yes, we are superficial
I'm
and shallow.
I'm 33, bro.
This is the wisest thing that has been
40.
said so far.
I'll
It
be
is.
real. I'm 22. I like looks. I like things that
There's
that
nothing
look
wrong with
good.
that.
I like hot guys. I like hot girls. And that's the stage of life that I'm in right now. Maybe in 2 or 3 decades, I will be looking for someone with a golden heart. Right now, I'm looking for not that.
But there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that.
I don't think there's anything wrong with either.
No, and you know what? She's right. It's really an intelligent answer because when you do live a little bit more life and you go through a lot of hardship, trauma, life experience, whatever it is that you go through, you start to realize what's important.
That was the